In Naruto, ANBU is a special unit organization comprised of elite shinobis who are dispatched for special missions by the Kage of the village. They always wear masks to conceal their identities, and are recognized by their code names. ANBU members are mostly known for executing rogue S-class ninjas on sight as well as catching them alive. An organization with proficient shinobis from different clans is a formidable force that has worked tirelessly to protect their village's peace. In today's video, we're gonna rank 10 ANBU members from Konoha that are considered to be the strongest in Naruto. And number 1 will surprise you. Number 10. Yugao Uzuki. She is the one of the most beautiful kunoichi of Konoha. During her childhood, Yugao showed her exceptional prowess in kenjutsu, which was why she got recruited by the ANBU. She is one of the most highly skilled kunoichi of Konoha. Yugao was selected to join the ANBU due to her skill in kenjutsu and sensory abilities. During her early years as an ANBU, Yugao served under Kakashi Hatake, looking up to him as a role model. As an ANBU member, she possessed immense sensory abilities that aided her in tracking her opponents. Yugao was also capable of sealing shinobi corpses into scrolls. Number 9. Fu Yamanaka. Fu was among many promising young children, from various clans of Konohagakure, that was personally selected and recruited by Danzo Shimura to join Root, much to the dismay of Inoichi Yamanaka. His training was directly under Danzo's supervision. Fu was a shinobi of the Yamanaka clan as well as a member of ANBU in Naruto. He was a loyal subordinate of Danzo who used to follow each and every command without question. As a Yamanaka clan member, Fu was capable of using the mind-body switch technique. He also created the mind puppet switch cursed seal technique, which enabled him to transfer his mind to a puppet. Let's move on to number 8, Torune Aburame. Torune's father, Shikoro Aburame, died while he was still young. With no other close family members left, he was taken in by Shino Aburame's family. Due to the unique nature of Torune's insects and his lack of control over them, Torune could not attend the academy without risking the well-being of his peers. Despite their different views about friendship, Torune and Shino grew close, forming a brother-like bond. One day, Danzo Shimura approached the two young Aburame with the desire to recruit another young member of Secret Technique using clan for Root. Torune was one of the highest-ranking members of ANBU who partnered with Fu under the leadership of Danzo Shimura in Naruto. Being an Aburame, Torune was proficient in using insects in combat. These rare nano-sized insects, known as Rankaichu, cover his body with poison that can infect anyone who touches him. Torune was also capable of using most of the Aburame clan's forbidden techniques. Next in our list is number 7, Sai Yamanaka. Sai was orphaned as a child and recruited into Root, a secret branch of the ANBU under the leadership of Danzo Shimura. There, he was raised and conditioned to have no personality, personal connections, or a name. Sai, being given to him for the purposes of joining Team Kakashi. Though largely successful in this regard, Sai retained an interest in art. When Shin, an older Root member, discovered Sai's drawing ability, he encouraged Sai's talent and they became very close. Sai started as a member of the Root, ANBU's branch division created by Danzo Shimura. In the new era, he became the leader of the ANBU. Being an exceptional spy, Danzo assigned him to Team Kakashi to gather intel on Orochimaru. Danzo stated that Sai was capable enough to subdue Sasuke Uchiha single-handedly. Next in our list is number 6, Yamato. Yamato graduated from the academy at the age of 6, and at that same age, was promoted to the rank of Chunin. As an infant, child in the anime, he was abducted by Orochimaru and became one of 60 children that were his test subjects. They were injected with the first Hokage's DNA in the hopes that they could replicate the first's ability to use wood release. Yamato is a member of ANBU who was assigned to keep an eye on Naruto with 9 tails sealed within him. He was the only capable ninja with a wood release who could suppress him if he went out of control. As a member of ANBU, he was capable in multiple areas of combat. He could trap his enemies or track them without getting noticed. Yamato can also merge with the environment to spy on others. Let's move on to number 5 as Danzo Shimura. Born into the Shimura clan to his shinobi father, Danzo went on to joining the academy, where he was amongst the first few hundred of students to graduate. From his genin days, he was acquainted with Hiruzen Sarutobi, whom he became rivals with in everything. Danzo once saw the first Hokage in battle, where he witnessed Hashirama's formidable wood-release ninjutsu. Danzo was the elder of Konoha as well as the founder of the special branch of ANBU known as the Root. Danzo might seem cruel to others, but his actions were directed towards the well-being of Konoha. His capabilities were akin to a cage of the village, and he eventually became the impromptu Hokage for a short while. Danzo possessed multiple Sharingans on his right hand as well as his right eye. His right hand was enhanced by Hashirama cells to withstand the effects of the Sharingans. Next is number 4, Orochimaru. Orochimaru was an orphan who became a pupil of Hiruzen Sarutobi alongside Jiraiya and Tsunade. Compared to the more laid-back Jiraiya, Orochimaru stood out as a genius. His talents, insight, and determination were considered by Hiruzen to be that of a prodigy seen only once in a generation. Orochimaru is one of the legendary Sannin of Konoha. After the disbandment of Team Hiruzen, Orochimaru became a member of ANBU and joined Root. He is known for his cruelest experiments on people, which he conducted to attain immortality. Orochimaru is one of the strongest shinobis in Konoha, with proficiency in all nature releases along with the yin and yang release. Let's move on to our top 3 ANBU members. Number 3, Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi of the Sharingan, he is one of Konoha's most talented ninja, regularly looked to for advice and leadership despite his personal dislike of responsibility. To his students on Team 7, Kakashi emphasizes the importance of teamwork. He himself received this lesson, along with the Sharingan, from his childhood friend, Obito Uchiha. After the Fourth Shinobi World War, Kakashi becomes Konoha's 6th Hokage. Kakashi is one of the strongest shinobi in Konoha, and was widely acclaimed by his epithet, Copy Ninja Kakashi, in Naruto. Being a highly skilled shinobi, Kakashi became the captain of his squad at a very young age. In his ANBU days, Kakashi gained a reputation for his cold-bloodedness. Although he was not a member of Uchiha, he was capable of using the Sharingan Obito pass on him. Number 2, Shisui Uchiha. Shisui of the Body Flicker. Graduating from the academy during the Third Shinobi World War, Shisui was placed on a genin team alongside his best friend. Immediately after the war ended a year later, Shisui witnessed his friend die on a mission, consequently awakening the Mangekyo Sharingan as he felt responsible. A year later, he met a 5-year-old Itachi Uchiha, whom he became best friends. Shisui Uchiha was one of the most skilled ANBU members, and was hailed as the strongest for his unmatched proficiency in Sharingan. He was mostly known for his body flicker technique, which earned him the moniker, Shisui of the Body Flicker. Using this technique, he moved at an imperceptible speed that was rather untraceable. Let's move on to last and final character. Number 1, Itachi Uchiha. Itachi was the first child born to Makoto and Fugaku Uchiha. His early childhood was marked with violence. When he was 4 years old, the Third Shinobi World War waged and he witnessed firsthand many of the war's casualties. The death and destruction he experienced at such a young age traumatized Itachi and made him a pacifist. Itachi was a born prodigy of the Uchiha clan in Naruto. After completing his Chunin exams, he joined ANBU at the age of 11 and subsequently became the squad captain a year later. He used to think like a Hokage from a very tender age. Itachi was a loyal shinobi to Konoha, as he annihilated his entire clan as well as his family, leaving his younger brother Sasuke to prevent another war. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, and smash the like button.